Hello and welcome to News Up Now. I'm Gleidson Martins. San Francisco is hosting the Greek Film Festival on March 15 through the 22nd. Here next to me to talk about the festival is the executive director, Cleon Skortis, and the co-director of the festival, Maria Nikolakakis. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. It is our 22nd year, and we are very excited to once again be providing this to the community.
And Cleon, the festival started in 2004, so it's a big step. How important is this festival for the community, and not only for the Greek community in the Bay Area, but for as the region?
Right. We started in 2004. We're trying to promote Greece and Greek on the current things, what's happening right now in a positive manner. This is driven by the Modern Greek Studies Foundation that supports the program of that. And also, we are the longest Greek film festival in the United States that for 22 continuous years. And we're raising the funds, and we support various programs throughout the Bay Area. Mostly, we support the Kazantzakis Chair at the UC Berkeley University, and it's a win-win for everybody.
How many movies you have selected for the for this year?
Yeah, so we had over 380 qualified submissions that came to us. So just that alone is a wonderful reflection of the fact that there are people out there creating art. We wish we could show them all, but we can't. So we go through a selection process, and we've curated 17 films that will be shown in our in-person program, as well as a handful of documentaries that will also be shown in our our online program. Mm-hmm. So the in-person program will also be available online, and the documentaries will also be available online. And we have about 10 of those.
10
yeah,
documentaries.
So 10 documentaries, 17 shorts and features, so 27 films total.
So the online screen is going to be during the festival and a little bit after, or?
Correct. It's going to be available for people who can't come to the theater during the week of the festival, and it's going to expand out for about another week.
It'll be till April 5th.
Oh, okay.
So
the people
that's a
come
good
on
amount of
almost
time
2
for
weeks.
people
Yeah,
to
for
catch
people
up.
to catch
Right.
that up.
Yeah.
And the way the platform works, once you start your movie, you have 7 days to finish it.
One of the challenges of the online process is that, of course, you got the artist on the other end, right? And they're very protective of their film, as they should be. Yeah. I do think that it's much more common now, and people are just kind of more used to the idea of putting their work online. One of the challenges that we do have to work through are different geo-blocking limitations, because sometimes some films, some directors or some distributors really will say you can show this film but only in this region, or not in the entire United States, or just in the Western United States, or just in California. So we work with that, and we fulfill everybody's wishes, and
also they can cap it. You can say, I want you to show my movie online, but only 200 people can watch it, or 500 people can watch it, no more than that. So they can be a cap. So you have to keep all those numbers together to satisfy their requirements.
Well, let's talk about the opening night. So what is the movie for opening night?
So the short is The Cardinal, and the feature film is called Greek Mothers Never Die.
And what can you tell us about those two?
The Cardinal has to do with, in the last few years, Greek migration has been a very hot subject and also hot topic, because Greece for all those years was never a country that people would go to for better life. Greece was, everybody would leave Greece and go to other countries, to go to Germany, United States, Australia, to make a better life. And all of a sudden, the last 10, 15 years, Greece found out itself that people were going to come to Greece for better life. And Greece had never had a structure of welcoming those people and setting them up. So never working on that. And it's a hot subject, and it shows what people have to go through as immigrants to survive in a different country, different language, different religion, and everything else. So that's what the short shows on that. The full feature film It's almost a movie about the Greek mother, which is a very, it's
It's comedic.
it's kind of like, it's a comedy with trying, you know, in there. It has to show how Greeks, the mother is the figure in the house, how she runs the house.
Yeah. And in general, I do think this has some comedic elements to it. And we actually do have one more this year that is, I would say, considered more of a comedy. In general, our films are not comedies. And again, like, you know, art reflects life. And just lately, there are no comedies.
And besides showcase the films, you have an award.
We do have an award. We have 2 awards this year, or 2 sets of awards. So we have the films will be screened by a jury. And this is a group of independent industry professionals who will watch all of our films, and they will select a winner in each of the 3 categories. The shorts, the narrative feature films, and the documentaries, and they will select a winner. And we will have a monetary award attached to that thanks to our generous sponsors. And we also have the audience gets to pick their favorite award as well. So in the theater, we will have in-person audience favorite awards, one for the short and one for the feature film. And the audience that's watching from home, they will also be able to vote on their online, options, which are the same as the in-person, but we're separating that award out so those people can vote for their favorite that they watched. They will also be able to vote for their best documentary because, again, the documentaries will only be available online. We are very excited to be introducing again and giving out again an award that we introduced in 2018. The award is called the Spiros P. Skouras Lifetime Achievement Award. And it is an award that we give to people of Greek descent that have made an impact in the film world. And the first year we gave this award, we honored Jim Giannopoulos, who was at the time the head of Paramount Pictures. We also honored Carrie Ann Tholis, who was an executive with HBO. And this year we are very, very delighted to be giving the award to Sid Gaines, who is a legend in Hollywood and was also the head of the Oscars for many years. And these awards will all be given on closing night.
Okay, wow. It's a big night.
It's a big night.
Very
busy.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. Where people can find tickets?
The tickets will be available online at grfilm.com.
Of course, also at the theater itself, provided that their seats are available.
And it's happening at the Delancey Movie Theater in San Francisco.
Correct.
From March 15th to the 22nd.
Correct. All events will be happening at the Delancey Street screening room on the Embarcadero.
Okay. And we're give away 2 tickets. So how we can do this? So let's post on Instagram, and the first 2 people who DM myself can get the 2 tickets. Fair enough?
Sure.
Fair enough.
Okay. For any night or specifically night?
We can work it any night, yeah.
Put you in the spot, sorry.
Yeah.
No, we can work it
Thank you so
any
much.
night.
I really appreciate your time
Sure.
here. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
So now let's give it a try.
Our
Desserts.
lukumi. Yeah. Oh my God, here it is.
I know, yeah. I never had a Greek dessert, please.
Okay.
So I assume you're both very familiar with this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not kidding about the sugar, but it's pretty good.
This is like uzo.
This segment is provided by Agent Delights on Castro Street in San Francisco.